what have we got tonight? 2 15-minute, have we?
15 and 25.
We got a 25.
And then the 25, you got a CPS.
Oh, there's 2 yet.
Also reverse grid as well. Just remember that. B.
Oh, wonder why he was disqualified.
He's RC. So he's probably...
Oh, okay.
He's probably gone out on track and it's just DQ'd him for something. He'll clear that though.
.275.
Holy shit.
.255. .615.
Ah, damn, I spun. Ah. Ugh.
Checker.
Oh, didn't even get to finish my fifth lap.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Alright, good evening guys. Welcome to round 8 of the GSRC GT Civil War. Quick few things to go over before we get on our way tonight.
I spun on
Making
my
sure we're
fourth
racing
lap.
predictably, leaving
I
racing
did an
room,
oopsie.
treating each other with respect that we want to be treated without on track. At any point you need me in race control, follow the correct format please. Race control, car number, lap number. No need to explain it, I will review and make the call. Please be aware of yellow flags, guys. If yellow is thrown, make sure you make every effort to respect it, not cause any further complications. A reminder on overtaking as well. Overlap at turn in must be axle to axle. If you haven't established that overlap,
Make sure you
it is
get
still
yourself
corner.
something to drink.
Please keep radio chatter to a minimum unless
Right
it's
side
safety
on the
related.
restart.
Any swearing, abusive language,
Pit
or
road is
accusations over
closed.
voice comms are reportable. If it's a mild
The
offence,
estimated
I'll
strength of
consider
field
muting you.
is
If it's a bad offence, I will just
790.
remove you from the race. And just guys with GT1s, making sure leave some space. Net code is a bit of a problem with these things. It's a sprint round tonight. First one. And then a compulsory pit stop in the second one with a reverse grid top 10. Other than that, good luck.
Yaddy daddy dee. Are you starting? Oh, you're just in front of me. There's a Hot Wheels car up there. That's kind of cool.
Fine hole, boss man.
Come on, guys. Warm up these tires a little bit. Good luck, Cirque. Yeah, I think so too.
Radio check. Can you hear me over there? Pace car's off. Be ready. Green flag. 20 to go. On your left. Still there. Still there. Clear. Left side. Still there. Clear. Left side. Clear, clear, clear. There's a wreck behind you. 2, 1, 2.
Holy shit, he broke early there.
.227.
Hey, there's nowhere to pass around here. .203. That was a really good lap. Left side. Still there at your door. Still there. Clear, clear, clear. Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear. Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear, clear. Jesus Christ, how much more space do you need? That was close.
Speed 1 is the fastest car on the track. 43.559. 47.166.
I'm on my way, Doug. Are you catching those cars in front of you? Okay, cool. Yeah, fair enough. I lost a lot of time battling Caleb. Oh shit. Although I will say the move was simply lovely.
.059.
Whee.
5 minutes. Fast guys running 44.219. .955. Good job, man. Keep hauling out. Start to spot that entrance. track on the left. Keep going.
Thank you, I can see him.
Do whatever you gotta do, man. You're gonna be coming to the white flag. .468.
Okay, that's decent. It's not horrific. That's tough. I think we finally found a track where the Aston is probably actually slower than the Corvette.
Great job.
I'd say they're pretty even. Oh. That's tough. Oh shit, yeah, we're going straight into it, aren't we? We are starting P3 and 4 on the grid as well, by the way. Reverse grid.
One to go. Right side on the restart.
Remember, there's no extra gridding time. You got 20 seconds. Yeah, remember they don't extend it like SRW.
Boys, get ready to rock and roll here tonight. We got a fantastic race car.
We're P3 and 4.
I think we're gonna have a lot of fun tonight, guys. Fine hole, boss man.
I remember one compulsory pit stop. Change the tyres.
A one to go.
Yep. But it almost breaks up. Just don't drop it on the floor. Because you won't be seeing that for 25 minutes if you do. 'Cause you won't be seeing that for 25 minutes if you do. 'Cause you won't be seeing that for 25 minutes if you do. 'Cause you won't be seeing that for 25 minutes if you do. 'Cause you won't be seeing that for 25 minutes if you do. 'Cause you won't be seeing that for 25 minutes if you do. 'Cause you won't be seeing that for 25 minutes if you do. 'Cause you won't be seeing that for 25 minutes if you do. 'Cause you won't be seeing that for 25 minutes if you do. 'Cause you won't be seeing that for 25 minutes if you do. 'Cause you won't be seeing that for 25 minutes if you do. 'Cause you won't be seeing that for 25 minutes if you do. 'Cause you won't be seeing that for 25 minutes if you do. 'Cause you won't be seeing that for 25 minutes if you do. 'Cause you won't be seeing that for 25 minutes if you do. 'Cause you won't be seeing that for 25 minutes if you do. 'Cause you won't be seeing that for 25 minutes Yeah, I reckon if I'm in space, I'll go as late as I can. If I'm not, then I'll pit early.
Buddy, let's get a thumbs up. Let's pass the puck. Bring him home, Earl. Roger. Need a little assistance from you on edge, so let's go get him. Our boss man pays cars off. Let's go have a great day. Green, green, green. Stay with him, baby. Left side. Still there at your door. Still there. Clear. Right side. Still there, still there. Clear.
Oh, did you get hit? Ah, man, it's a shame.
Left side. Clear, clear, clear. Behind you, Rack.
Spinning at the hairpin.
I'll
That
do
was very messy.
On your right. Still there.
Shit.
In and out. Still there. One only. There. That was a good job. Right side. Clear.
You know what? That works. You got damage?
Alright, man. Stay up there.
Okay, remember you only get one fast repair for this one. Okay.
45.178. My fastest car on the track.
I am leading, so I'm just going to stay out as long as I can. Guys behind are just knocking 7 bells out of each other.
Fueling up now should get us to the finish.
And I can pit now and get to the end, if need be.
45.8.
What's your margin set to? Turn it to 0. Set your margin to 0.
You're welcome.
What's it say now? Ah. Yeah, I thought so.
P13 is the fastest car on the track. 45.096. 45.884. P6 is the fastest car on the track. 44.404. 45.433. Start taking a peek at your entrance into the pit road there. Just start taking a look, get familiar with it.
Awesome. What lap times have you been doing, roughly? Okay, well, you've been quicker than me. And the guys behind can only drive to what I'm doing. Yeah, I reckon you might jump a couple. I'm amazed these guys haven't stopped to get out from under my rear wing.
45.656.
And I just did a 45.6 on that lap. I've got the leader coming up behind me. As in, like, the really quick guy, so as soon as he passes me, I'm coming in. I don't want to be in the dirty air.
Doing a great job, man. Really good. 45.57.
Really? Well, remember, it does only go up in intervals of 5. Yes. You can only add, like every click on it is 5 liters. So you might be close, but it's probably a bit misleading. How many liters are you using a lap? You ever feel... Oh, all good. 0.02. And how many liters do you have?
Keep an eye on that pit road, my man. You know, might be coming soon.
Yeah, you should be okay. You've probably got maybe 2 or 3 liters to spare, but because it's less than 5, it's getting confused. I'm coming in the next time by.
45.62. Bring it around and pit this time, man. Alright, fellas, here we come. Pit road speed.
That wasn't a great pit entry.
Now. 5 away. At short mark now. Turn in. Gonna leave on me, step 4.
Oh, what? Ah, shit, I went too far forward.
Is the leader. Go, man, go.
Shit, that's cost me so much time.
Speed. About 5 minutes.
I don't think that's enough.
your eyes open. Might be some pit soon. The leader's on pit road. The triple O is the leader. Keep your eyes open, Eddie, bud. 50.0, gain. Nice and smooth. We'll get it back. Leader's on pit road now. .384.
No, one more. Yeah.
Keep your eyes open. Right side.
Thank you, sir. Oh well. I've got a podium to finish on, give me a minute. I think these guys are fuel saving in front of me.
Right side. Still there. Too wide. Right side. One car only. Clear, clear, clear.
That was never gonna work.
Keep it up, baby. I got white flag. That's it, bud.
I gotta have a look at the incident, but I might be in a spot of bother.
47.3.
I'm not sure. I went side by side with him and then he got rear-ended, so I don't know if I instigated it.
Still there. Clear him. Clear.
I don't care though, I was well alongside at the apex, and I didn't miss it. Yeah, they were fuel saving like crazy. I will take it.
Hey, then a couple.
Yeah, baby! Woo! Let's go. I finished P2. Let's go. Wow. Yes. First GT1 podium. Let's go. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, they were like everyone who jumped me in the pits was fuel saving on the with 2 laps to go. Even the leader was, but he was too far ahead. Oh, nice. Oof. Oh dear. That was some very decent points, if I do say so myself. Turn my traction control off. And then we're going to do some burnouts.
Push at him. Leave it nice. Oh.
Nice.
I don't want to get a black flag. You can do one single off back on that. Oh, actually, wasn't himself. Right.
Woo! What did Adam say then? Because he was the one that got punted. Yeah, I'm nearly ready. I'm coming. It was with 2 laps to go, I think. 147. Lap. Oh no, not that. Lap 14. I get around the outside of Adam. It's netcode. I'm actually the one that tags him. But, like, you see how far alongside I am, and I'm not missing the apex. So I'd be amazed if I got a penalty for that. Oh shit, do I need to go for an interview? Yeah, no, it was tricky, but yeah. Cool. But yeah, like, so it's that Hot Wheels car and then Adam. They was like so slow on that second to last lap. And they were so slow through there, I was like, oh shit, I'll get out of the way. Then Caleb puts his nose in, so I'm thinking, right, I'll go around the outside, and then bang. I didn't feel anything when he spun. So I didn't realise I'd hit him. I assumed that Caleb had hit him. To see if I think I'm required, so I'm gonna jump into the green room. Too easy.
trouble until your teammates tripped everybody up?
Yeah, I won the important race, so that's all that I care about.
But that being said, right, Joe and I are marvelling in the way in which you just cut through the field, mate. Some mega moves to work your way back through the field. Not an easy circuit to steer these things around. Not an easy circuit, period, to overtake on, and yet you made it look somewhat easy.
Yeah, it was very difficult. There was it's funny, like a lot of the other cars were. I was passing them and catching them in weird spots that I wasn't expecting, so then you sort of have to react to that, and then makes it harder to pass because you've lost your momentum. So yeah, it was really tricky. Got a bit lucky with some incidents in front of me and stuff, but yeah, it was about time that I made some on-track overtakes properly, so that was good.
Indeed. Daiso, just another question with regards to the fuel caper. I'm looking at how all that played out, and I'm wondering what the strategy was from your standpoint. Was it a view of trying to overcut the boys as to why you went that extra lap again?
I guess so. Well, not really. I mean, I decided I'd just go into the lap just because I could. But at the end of the day, we both had to put in 5 litres each because that's the minimum you can put in, I'm pretty sure. So we did that. And I thought it was going to be even. I wasn't actually expecting to get a big gain or anything.
No, exactly. Jonesy, there were a couple of moments there. One moment where you've put yourself in the dirt. It's allowed Daiso through to... you've eventually, or essentially rather, made the path back to the front of the field a little bit easier for him than it otherwise might have been. At the same time, I'm trying to remember, I think you were battling with either Richard Brookfield or Caleb Peterson at the time. Extraordinary race, but again, unfortunately, maybe half a lap too short on the juice front.
No, I judged the field perfectly, but unfortunately, Daiso is dead to me. He screwed us all. So yeah, it's just how it goes sometimes. if it weren't for Daiso, I was good. That's right.
Not a lot of sportsmanship shown by Adam Funslow either, I wouldn't have thought. I mean, he's driven straight past you on the last lap there. At least you could have requested that he push you along and help you to the line at least.
I did. I asked for a push. And he come up and slowed right down. I thought, yeah, we're good here. And then he kept going. Dogged me.
Well, I can understand that. I mean, he was already dirty about the fact that he got caught up in an incident earlier, and he's out there battling for the minors and just trying to put some points down. Not least, of course, the fact that the reason that was a costly blow to his title fight is your teammate being, 83 points up the road coming into the night. So Adams had 2 stops, A, because he had some damage to repair earlier, had a mechanical meatball, and B, because Daiso getting us to 15 laps meant that he had to come in and top up for an extra lap of fuel as well. At what point did you realise, I'm in a bit of trouble here, Jonesy? Did you get a white flag alert and then you look at the tank and think,
No, I come out of the pits and saw I don't know what I saw on the clock, and then I saw that I had 1.9 laps of fuel left, and I thought, oh boy, I think we're in trouble. So I started yelling at Daiso. He took it well. As soon as I pitted and come out, I thought, yeah, we're in trouble here. And I just tried to save as much as I could and couldn't save enough. Backed Maverick up into a crash, unfortunately, which wasn't really what I was intending to do at all. So that really sucks for him. But it was a fun race otherwise. Fun couple of races. I didn't really have the pace. That was a bit of a mystery. But just tried to hold off Edmonds and Daiso as much as I could in the second one, and they're both significantly better than me, so that didn't last very long. And good fun.
Indeed, and we're very much looking forward to seeing what comes up in the next short while as far as you and DPR Racing and GT1 is concerned. I'll come back to you in a moment. Daniel, let me go to you and Daiso as well. Jonesy was just saying about not having the pace. You two clearly were the pace setters, the benchmark again, as you have been right throughout the course of this season. Let's be perfectly honest. Daiso, comment from you on the challenges of Snetterton, because it was not lost on anybody how difficult it was to wrestle these cars around this circuit, particularly that infield section.
Yeah, infield section not too bad, really. It's the last sector that was a hard one. couldn't get anywhere near Edmonds in the last sector. And every lap I was behind him, he'd just, if I could get a little bit back somewhere, he'd always take it away again in the last sector. So that was probably the hardest part. You got that big curb on the inside right before the bomb hole corner. So, you know, you touch that, it's bad news. If you go in there too fast, it's bad news. Yeah.
Hey, Daiso.
What's up?
I've got something to show you, and I want to throw the question over to Daniel. When we watch this, keep your eye on this move from Daniel on lap 7. Wild stuff.
Yep.
In that section that you're talking about.
Watch this.
Watch this move. This
commitment
blew us away.
I'm already scared for netcode just watching, but
how the bloody hell did you pull that off, Daniel? That was wild. And Jonesy gets into the action. A little bit of a touch there, but absolute pass of the night. Like that's, and I even said that I'd have to have a tip of the hat for that move there by Daniel. How the hell did you manage to pull that one off? A, not die, and B, pull Jonesy through with you. And Daiso, your comment on the pass that you just seen, because from here that was pretty wild.
Well,
yeah, I can
go Dan.
Yes.
What's yours, Daniel?
I'm having dramas here, but we're all good. Yeah, he got a bad run off.
Oh, he is having dramas. I can see that. He's having mega dramas. We'll let him get them. You're all good. Okay, cool.
All good now. Okay.
Yeah, he had a bad run off the off that sweeper, so I thought now's the time, and left enough room for me to get alongside, and then sort of pinned me there a bit. So that wasn't the most gentlemanly thing ever, but it was fine. Like I was far enough up, so I knew I just had to try and pull it up, and then if I could just carry a little bit too much speed through the first part, then he would have to back out, and then I can just park it up for the next part. As long as I stopped it on the apex, I was all good, and a little bit of front locking, but yeah, got it done, and sort of forced him wide because he had to avoid me a little bit, and then helped the boys get through. So they owe me for that one, I think.
Daiso, Joe wanted to get your comment on the actual move and what you made of it.
I mean, I saw two cars all the way down the left-hand side and thought this is going to be a crash. Then I saw a bushfire and somehow everyone came out the other side.
I think Jonesy probably had the best hot seat. That was right in front of you, Jonesy. That must have got your attention.
I thought I was gaining 2 spots out of that. It's a shame. I did say, can you help me out a bit, please, Edmonds? Because otherwise I'm going to be stuck behind for 12 laps. So glad it worked out in our favour.
And that's the point as well, mate, because we saw Daniel have the same issue when he got up to the pointy end of the field, and Caleb Peterson's just jumped into the booth, and Thomas Sinner's here as well. The boys didn't make it easy for you to get by them, Daniel, when you got to third. Was the plan to rely on strategy and overcut? Because really, we were starting to get a little bit sweaty when we saw that Daiso was reeling you in as though time was standing still, purely because you hadn't found a way through first and second yet. They didn't actually give you a chance.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really have any strong opportunities. They were a bit slower than me through that last corner, but because they were, I was sort of later on the accelerator myself, so I wasn't getting that run that I was usually getting. So then I was slower as well, and you obviously it's so hard to pass. So it's just better to sit behind them and try and fuel save a bit, try to get back to Daiso's number. I mean, it didn't really matter in the end because I missed my pit limiter button, so whatever. But yeah, it was I think when I couldn't get past them straight away, I just had to revert to try and fuel save.
I'm just wanting to note to everybody at home, it's 8:32 Eastern Standard Time, 6:32 on the West Coast, 10:32 in New Zealand. Caleb Peterson's jumped in here, but you're also focusing on the IndyCar, mate. So if you want to focus on that, we're happy to have a chat with you and cover both bases, GT1 and IndyCar, when IndyCar's done. Don't let us distract you from trying to put a number down at Milwaukee. But welcome to the platforms of the GSRC. Well done on the result in race 2. Particularly a couple of hairy moments in all of that, but you managed to survive.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still trying to get used to the car. Apologies, I'm a bit slow. I'm currently practicing for Indy. But yeah, I brought the car just before the race last week to be teammates with Dylan. But unfortunately, he couldn't make it tonight as he's practicing for a Supercars Enduro in the weekend. And I couldn't find a setup for this track, so I had to fix or adjust a Donington one for the night.
You mentioned supercar enduros, those pesky things. Jonesy knows all too well about those. You must be glad that enduro season's over, my friend. Or have we got Jonesy, or is he gone?
What was the
no, there
question?
is. You must be glad that your enduro season's over with the supercar.
Not really. We just finally gelled and now it's over. So I got to wait 12 months. But yeah, glad that stressful period's behind me.
Any comment on the Porsches from Wednesday night or not?
Wish I didn't get taken out. I finally had genuine top 10 pace, and I couldn't use it. So
you did.
It's a bit of a shame, but it was good fun.
Nature of the beast of that season.
Crashed less than everyone else. Is going well.
Exactly right. Geez, there's been some moments in that Porsche Cup Series, no doubt about that. Caleb, the challenge of jumping between a GT1 and an IndyCar, not an easy one. I don't envy you.
No, it's not particularly easy, especially when we're going to an oval this week. So I have to see how it goes. But I haven't done many oval races in the IndyCar yet, but I'm looking forward to it.
So you're a bit wet behind the ears with regards to ovals. Any reason for that?
No, I've mostly done ovals in the Truck Series or the O'Reilly Series. There hasn't really been many official series, many series go official by the time that I'm getting on.
Very nicely done. Yeah. Hey, talk to me about the IndyCar a little bit later on. We'll let you concentrate on that because we're running out of time here with our GT1 post-race show, mate. But we'll touch base and we'll cover more GT1 detail with you a little bit later on, and we'll recap IndyCar as well. So make sure you come back and say good day to us after the IndyCar.
Yes, thanks, lads.
Thank you very much to Caleb Peterson. We know how tight for time we are at the moment. Reminder, ladies and gentlemen, wheel spin coming up later on. So too, points recap for Porsche Cup and Formula V. So too, of course, points updates for IndyCar and GT1 once Adam Lavis has crunched the numbers a little bit later on tonight. Thomas Sinner, good evening to you. Geez, that looked like fun.
Yeah, it was a bit of fun. Look, I think I'm a bit new around here. I don't really know what to say, but hello.
I was going to say, we've seen you pop it up in a couple of different servers, mate, but how are you finding the wrestle of the GT1? Because, I mean, obviously, there's a big disparity. It's been well documented. Daiso did it beautifully for us a couple of weeks ago. Big disparity between the Aston Martin and the Chev out there.
Yeah, well, look, so me and Doug, when we started this season, we thought we'd both go in different cars to sort of give it a challenge. I think I definitely picked the right one. Because Doug has been complaining a lot about how much the Corvette sucks, in his words. So, look, I think this was actually the first night of the entire season where they were actually kind of even. I think that, I mean, at least for me, the Aston felt like shithouse, especially through that infield part. So,
You mean terrible?
Yeah. Sorry.
A little bit inadequate. That's all good and well. No, we'll just remind everybody that yes, the old S-bombs do drop out occasionally, but they usually come after 10 o'clock, and usually on a Thursday night. But that's another story. Hey, Tom, are you jumping in the IndyCar as well?
Can't say I will be tonight. I know I'm only young, but I struggle to do 2 races in one evening. It's a bit too much on my little brain. So I like to limit myself to 1 event per evening. But if there's ever a week where I'm not doing the GT1s, then 100% I'll jump in. It's a car I do quite actually enjoy. I just don't have much experience in. I've only ever done like 1 official in them. So.
How old are you, Tommy? Obviously, you're fairly new to the club, and quite often we get to know a lot of the drivers over time and whatnot. You just stated that you're a little bit younger probably than your average bear. How old are you as part of the club? And look, we've had members as young as 13, 14 years old before, so you won't be too far out of the ballpark. But what sort of age are you looking at there, Tommy?
Well, I'm not quite that young. I just turned 20 this year. I do sound quite young, but from my experience, I'm a lot younger than a lot of the other people I sort of encounter in these sort of places, so.
Yeah, cool. All good.
Very nicely done.
Look, It just goes to show, and me, I'm an old man. I'm 53, so you got a wide range of people to race with in the club. You enjoy a lot. Obviously, you knew the club. I've seen your name around a little bit for a while now, Tommy. But are you enjoying what the club's bringing to your sim racing so far? Are you actually enjoying what we've got on offer?
Yeah, 100%. Look, like, you know, as much as anybody else, I just like racing. You know, I sit down at the computer. I want to have a good race, regardless if I get killed or not. I'm just here to have a good time, and I think I've definitely found that here at GSRC. I've sort of experimented with quite a few leagues in the past year. I've only been really league racing for probably just over a year now, and I was just doing officials before that, so I've sort of bounced around, but, you know, like I said, I'm here for a good time, regardless of the results, and I've been having a great time, personally. I think it's been a blast.
I was going to say, if ever you're going to jump out of GT1 and try the IndyCar for a night, make it a fortnight's time, because that's the Indy 500K on the platforms of the GSRC, Tommy.
Well, now you have certainly piqued my interest.
There we go. Trucker, you were going to say?
Oh yeah, no, I was going to say, make sure you hang around and get involved with them ones, because it's a lot of fun. So especially 2 weeks from now, getting around Indy, just make sure you pull your pants up, because the place is fast.
Oh yeah, I've done a few special events in the Indies. I don't like to toot my own horn, but I've got a 100% podium race in the special events I've done there. So I'm keen on it now that I know about it.
Very nice.
Oh, geez. Okay, we've only got 15 for the IndyCar. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Tough sell tonight, Joe. Well, wait and see how that all goes. Hey, Tom, just before you go, mate, unfortunately, Mr. Edmonds and Mr. Jones got tripped up by not having enough juice on the final lap, because their teammate took it to 15 laps when we all thought it was going to be 14. How close were you to being empty, by the way?
Yeah, well, I came into the pit to sort of miss my pit box a little bit, and then I got jumped. I'm thinking, oh, well, that's brilliant. You know, that's just gone swimmingly. But then I got to the last lap, and they were all running out. I'm thinking, well, hold on. Maybe I got jumped because they put in less fuel than me. I added 15 litres into the car because I'm someone who doesn't like to sort of flirt with the limits of the fuel tank. I guess I'll say it that way. So I had the margin set at 1 lap, which is, I sort of do that for pretty much everything I drive, just because I don't like being too close with it, and it seemed like it paid off. I mean, when I sort of learnt this car at the beginning of the season, I noticed that the fuel goes up in by like 5 litres for every click. So I was thinking that that's probably had some sort of effect on it, because they probably filled up 5 litres too little or 3 litres too little because of the way it sort of increments. So look, a bit of a shame for them, but I'll take it.
All right, I love the youthful exuberance of him, Joe, because he's not hiding anything. He's disclosing all his secrets, putting them all on the table. Everybody's now aware of how Tommy goes about his business. I like it. Hey, very nicely done. Yes, Joe?
I was going to say, I do know that I haven't heard any one of these guys in here say, but there is actually a way that you can take your fuel in 1 litre increments with this car. But I'm going to leave that secret to the end of the season, then I'll tell them.
Go for it, Jonesy. Go for it, Jonesy.
What?
Yeah,
I was going to say the same thing. What?
There is a way to do it.
All right, quickly, gentlemen, wrap me up here, because as much as I'd love to stay and chat with all you blokes for the rest of the night, we've got an IndyCar race in about 4 minutes' time. Let's go to next week. 2 races left. We're done with sprint rounds. It's all out endurance from this point forward. 40 minutes around Daytona, or 45 minutes. I'm not sure which one it is. It's one of the two. Considering that it's our Friday night format rather than our Wednesday night or our Thursday night. Let's just have a reminder for everybody at home. Next week, round 9, 40 minutes. 40 minutes for GT1 and 65 minutes for the IndyCar. So, Daiso, how do you go about continuing the dominant ways of DPR at the World Centre of Racing?
By extending how far you can go on fuel. I reckon that's my strat.
Yes, very good, very good. I like it. And must have been much more comfortable than the Aston tonight.
I don't know, man. I was still getting smoked by Dan, so maybe I just forgot how to drive now.
Oh, dear. Hey, Mr. Edmonds, when's the last time we see you on the grid, please?
Right now. So
right now, that's it.
Daiso ruined my arms.
Ruined your swan song?
Yeah, pretty rude. So
I thought so.
yeah, very disappointing about that. But yeah, maybe I'll make a setup for everyone else in the Aston, and I'll give it to him.
4 race wins and 1 defeat, courtesy of a dry, coughing, spluttering fuel tank. Not a bad sort of run from you. It's been fun while it lasted, mate. We wish you all the best with your international travels and the nuptials and everything else that entails, mate. You're a great asset to the club. We love watching what you do when you're out there on the black stuff. We can't wait to have you back once all that's taken care of. Who would you like to thank before I let you go?
Yeah, I'd like to thank the vast majority of DPR, not quite everyone. No, it's always good to have a race with Dyson.
Very shady over at Dan's place.
Yeah, I was going to say you can feel the temperature rising in the room, can't you, Joe?
You can.
Oh dear. Keep going, Dan.
I'd just like to thank everyone at DPR, High Performance Media, especially since they are in chat right now, so we have to say them first.
Good boy.
Staffed, Lamprey Transport, DPR Docs. I've done another Ripper one this time, so I'm the chief doc maker now. I've decided, so that's cool. And yeah, just everyone that's put on all these events. It's been a lot of fun to do the GT1. So yeah, thanks to everyone in the club and everyone for putting on all these broadcasts. Maybe I'll try to tune in when I'm on the other side of the world, and I probably won't, but I'll try.
All right, very nicely done. Thank you, Andrew Dyson. Who would you like to thank, please?
I'm going to leave it to Ryan Jones to take care of it. He can thank himself for being on the side of the card tonight. But thanks to all you guys for putting on the broadcast and everything, and all the folks at the club who make it happen. Appreciate it.
Very nicely done, Jonesy. As you do your thank yous, might also give me some thoughts on the World Centre of Racing, which is the next stop for GT1, please.
Yeah, a truck I know. I know Snetterton, but a truck I've driven multiple times in a year. So yeah, might go a little bit better there. I'm looking forward to that. 40 minutes, not as exciting, but yeah, whatever. Edmund thanked all the sponsors, but obviously High Performance Media are so great. They're the greatest media business in Australian motorsport. And big shout out Evans and Daiso for the racing, even though we talk shit about Daiso making us run out of fuel. Always good to go up against a benchmark operator, and Evans as well. And Thomas and all the other boys having a good race. It was good, clean fun.
Cheers, man. It was very fun.
Indeed. Very nicely done. Who would you like to thank, please, Mr. Sinner? And will we see you for the World Centre of Racing next week, Daytona?
Oh, well, you 100% will. I'll make it quick. Who do I like to thank? God, I'm blanking. I'd like to thank SLN. I'd like to thank the SLN Painting guys. That's Matt's company who owns our team. If it wasn't for them, the team wouldn't exist. Our other sponsor is Sudspeed. Thank you to those guys, and then thank you to everybody on the team. I know not everybody on the team, they partake in this series, but they're all still a bunch of very cool, very nice people anyway. So thank you to a lot of them, because they make me as good as I can be, even if I'm not always up at the pointy end of the field. So thank you, all of you guys, if you are watching.
Very nicely done, mate. Thank you for that. Go well. Enjoy the rest of your night. We'll see you on grid next week.
Cheers, fellas. Have a good one, and it was very nice meeting all of you.
Virtually, of course.
Virtually,
anytime.
of course. Virtually, of course.
You're welcome back anytime.
Well, I'm hoping I'll be back.
I'm sure you will be. Well done on the second race result as well tonight. Would love to actually at a later point in time pick yours and Caleb's brain about what the hell happened with our mate Adam Lavis there at the final corner as well. But we're out of time because we've got IndyCar lining up on the grid right now. Caleb, I forgot to plug my own league. Yeah, no, come back after the race. Come back after the race and do that. I know you guys are busy this weekend. We'll give you all the airtime you want. Milwaukee Mile, West Allis, Wisconsin, ladies and gentlemen.